three of Howard, Battle, and Brissett dominate the scoring. 90% of their points come from those two. Pass inside, deflected around like a pinball. It goes out of bounds, and it goes to Syracuse.
He's shaking his hands or shaking his head right now in the bench.
What's up, my dudes and duets? Welcome to another episode of SportsCy. So we have started the shred, and it's time for me to go to the gym. So what I'm actually going to do now is make sure that I count my body fat. This morning I weighed myself, and I weighed exactly 180 pounds, 0.5. So we lost 0.01 pounds. Yeah, I'm not really gonna count that, but we're gonna get to the gym and measure our body fat. So I just changed and now I'm at the gym, but Tao is actually not here right now because he's actually getting something to eat. So let me actually just kind of so I got the whole gym to myself, so I'm gonna be able to get a workout in. But first, the most important thing, so if we're looking around here in this gym, we usually have a few tools on how to measure body fat percentage. And you can look for a few of them. Yeah, one of them is this. Some of y'all probably seen it before. And the other one is probably the one I'm gonna use. Skin fold. All right, so these are our tools. The thing about this one is that it's electronic. The thing about this one is that it's a lot more analog. So do it like this. You're seeing all the measurements, skin fold thickness, hunk of sweet love. Anyways, so the one that I'm actually gonna use is this one. Thing that I do have to mention about skin fold test. So the skin fold test is one that I like to rely on because, again, I'm working on my composition and I just really like to know which areas need a little bit more leanness, just because, you know, I want my body composition to look right. Now with the electronic body fat calculator, it's actually kind of an issue because if I remember correctly, so because you're holding it out like this, it sends a charge through your arm that ends up coming back, and that's what signals the amount of body fat percentage in your body. The issue sometimes with that is that with women, because women tend to have breast tissue and will retain more fat, sometimes with women will register as having more body fat percentage. That is not an issue. So you can, it doesn't mean that it doesn't work, it just means it's something that you have to keep in mind of. Now, with the electronic one or the skin fold one, it really doesn't matter in terms of accuracy, because if you really want an accurate body fat reader, you can use like a DEXA scan or something like that, and that's really expensive, and you really don't have to go through all that. The whole point of this process is we want to be able to track. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep taking skin fold tests to measure my progress. But if you're somebody in the if you're an individual that's also doing a cut, you can still use this. Just make sure that you mark the numbers and keep track of where the numbers are going. So it's not necessarily the body fat percentage that electronic says, it's more about the progress that you're making along the way during the body fat percentage. So now let me just put the camera down real quick and let's just do a little real quick physique show. All right, so you should be able to see just how my pecs look so far doing this cut. For being 180, it's not bad. My obliques are not bad. My lats have always been forte. You physique competitors out there, you can actually tell me how I look. Side profile, front profile, side profile. Oh, my arms are looking nice. Hey. Now when it comes to my legs, them thunder thighs. Hey, let's get to the calves. Wah, wah, wah. Anyways, so Tao is actually getting something to eat, so once he gets back in the gym, we're going to continue on and see just where my body fat is. Again, with mine, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this skin fold, and I'm going to keep checking it throughout the progress of this series. By the way, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm just now starting SportsCy Shreds series, and I'm going to continue this on for probably 3 months, and I'm going to be tracking my progress as I reduce my fat loss and maintain my athletic performance. But once Tao gets here, we'll get the body fat measurement. Yo, Tao, you just came back from lunch?
Oh, dude.
What
you eating, bro?
What are you doing, bro?
Yo.
Hey, dude, don't put this online, dude.
Oh,
don't
man.
you dare put this online.
Bro, I thought you were dieting, man. What's going on?
I'm starting tomorrow.
Okay. So, you guys may not know this, but he also has a channel. I was put in the description below. He's doing a series where he's cutting as well, so he's enjoying one last little bit. And
Sounds good.
I must say, it does smell good, but so we're actually gonna get this body fat count?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, we're gonna get
badass.
All right, here goes.
Should I explain to them what's going on?
Yeah, you can.
All right, so you guys can see my face. So right now we're gonna do a body fat test. We're gonna use calipers because calipers are one of the best ways for you to track progress over time. Way better than the BIA thing that you hold, and way better than getting dunked in a tank. So we're gonna do 3 sites. We're gonna do, chest, abs, and thighs. Sorry, I had a brain fart. Oh, that caused Junior. It got to my brain. But anyways, what do we do?
Pinch of love.
Yeah. 5.
So you want to write these numbers down because you're going to enter it in the calculator. I'll actually put the link in the description below of a site that you can actually use. 5 for the chest.
If any of you guys are personal trainers or aspiring personal trainers, whenever you're doing the caliper thing, you want to make sure that you can read your time on your watch when you do it. So you see, I grabbed him here, right? And then for his ab, I'm going to grab him, boom, right here. Damn, buddy. Man, you been enjoying those pros, huh? 14. It's all good. It's gonna come down. You're gonna be shredded, bro.
I hope so, man.
Shredded.
Alright.
Thighs. Ooh, damn. Hold on.
Look at that juicy.
Hold up a second, dude. God damn. Show them. Oh, damn.
Turkey leg.
Flex, yo. Flex. Damn, bro. All those
Cristiano
squats, man.
Ronaldo.
Shit.
Wow.
They're working. Okay, this is really awkward. I have to get down here. Don't leave any weird comments, man. Oh, that hurts. 14 again. We're gonna test his body fat. We're gonna see, put in the calculator and see exactly what he's at. But me just looking at you, I would say you are 14%. Let's see. Alright, so Cyrus is about to punch in the info on the calculator. But one thing to note is when you're doing the 3 site, there's a margin of error of 3% body fat. So when you put it in here, it's always like 3 points lower than it actually is. So for example, if it reads you at 15%, that means you're really 18%. So yeah, so we have to add 3 to whatever this thing says. So like I said, it was 14. Let's see how close I was. What does this say?
Okay, now entering the thigh at 14.
14% body fat. What does this thing say?
It says 10% body fat. I'm not that lean, no.
Yeah. Show them.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so pretty much have our numbers there. It says that I'm 10%, but we're really not 10%, so we're around 13% body fat.
I was close. I said, what did I say, 14?
Yeah, you said 14.
I was up by 1%.
Yeah, so he made me fatter than I
My eyes, man. I've been doing this for so long. I can just look at anybody and tell what body fat percentage it is. Imagine how kind of awkward that is. I'm walking around town. I'm like, 15, 20, 30. Oh, you need to lose some weight, fat ass over there.
You see, you're like Superman, like looking through people's clothes, you know. This is not good. This channel, he actually helps a lot of people with body fat type stuff, and he really knows just how to get really lean down shreds. So
shredded, man.
Yeah, so he's definitely a good person for me to rely on in terms of like advice, because I'm working on that performance aspect, but I also want to make sure I get it aesthetic as possible. But
the beesies, dude.
I got the bag on. I got the bag on me now. I got the bag on. I keep the bag on me now.
All right, anyways guys, hopefully you enjoyed that workout. I'm really excited, and I want to give a shout out to Tao Physique for helping me get that body fat percentage down, so now I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I did actually realize now as I'm eating the amount of food that I gotta eat, 2,700 calories, 2,750 to be exact, but the protein that I actually put is entirely way too much, and I can actually reduce it a little bit, but I'll talk about that a little bit more tomorrow when we go shopping, so that we can make sure that we eat the right foods during this cutting, and I want to make sure that you guys are able to learn from that. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time here on SportsCy. Thanks for checking me out.